Hey friends, I'm currently sitting outside of Goodwill right now and we're gonna go to this one store for 2 hours and then I'm gonna take a break and go to the Minecraft movie with my kiddos. And then after that I'm gonna go to another store. So we're gonna have 2 stores in one day. We're gonna see what we can find to sell on eBay and Poshmark, and as always I'm gonna explain why I'm picking up the items, how much I hope to sell them for, and throw in some keywords in there. I've been here for about an hour and a half and I have found some items. I think I might leave a little bit early just because I kind of want to get lunch before the movie because I haven't had anything to eat yet. I'm just going to show you everything that I grabbed so far. So these are from Dolce Vita. They are $7 and I'm picking these up because this particular style, they are ballet flats and they're also Mary Janes. This is a very trendy style right now and I should be able to resell these for around $40. I think they're really cute, very classic and very timeless look as well. And I also love the color. You can kind of match it with anything. I never knew how expensive this brand was. Originally, these were $120, which I wasn't expecting. And these ended up selling really fast on Poshmark. They sold within a few days for $45. Another similar style, these ones are from Tahari. These ones are again $7. They're flats and you have this Mary Jane strap. I think these are really cute. And they also have this tweed with some sequins in it. I'm gonna price these again for $40. I had these ones listed for a few days and they also sold on Poshmark and they sold within a bundle. And another brand that I do like to pick up, it's from Spring Step. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'll just show it to you. These ones are $7 and this brand does really well. They make very funky, bohemian, and unique shoes, and I've always been able to sell them really fast. I'm gonna probably list these for $45. These are really unique and they have these cutout openings around here. There's some lace up, just sneakers. I think these are really cool. Another pair of shoes that I'm really happy I picked up. These ones ended up selling on eBay and they sold for $44.99 and they were only listed for a day. And then the last pair of shoes that I'm gonna grab are from Skechers. They are $10 and I've made mention a while back how vintage Skechers do really well. These are Y2K 90s style and they have a flower over here, the big toe loop. I think these are gonna do really well. And keywords that I would put would obviously be 90s, Y2K. I'll put Lizzie McGuire in there and I'm probably gonna list these for around $40 to $45. Okay, since I'm in a time crunch, I did just gather everything really fast and then I put it over here. So this is a brand that I've had really great luck with. It's Gillette, and this one is marked up to $8. It's a size large. And this brand is definitely known for being very bohemian, login look, just kind of unique and at the same time minimalistic. And this is just a nice long tunic. It looks like it's asymmetrical down at the bottom. You also have the pocket here and it feels really soft. I'm probably gonna list this for $40 to $45. And again, anytime I pick up this brand, and especially if it's a good size, it sells really fast, like within a few days. So I am happy about this pickup. Here's a really beautiful find. This one is from Chico's and this is vintage. This is their vintage label, so it looks like it's a 90s vintage piece. It's 100% silk. It's only $6 and this is beautiful. It's this kimono and then you have these really beautiful inlay photos in here. I just think this is so unique. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get for this, but I do plan on listing it for around $50, just because this is probably one of the most unique pieces I've ever found from Chico's, and it's vintage, and again, 100% silk. Those are just really great factors. So a very exciting find. I knew somebody was gonna want this kimono. It sold really fast on eBay for $49.99. Here's a few skirts that I found. This one is from Bowden, and this is a US 8 long, and I do love to pick up long and tall items. This is $6, and it's just this really cute corduroy skirt, and then you also have this embroidery down at the bottom. Looks more like ribbon work, but I do love this, and especially for this time of year. I do see this one doing well, probably around $35. Another really cute skirt, and this one is actually from Wet Seal, which I remember going to Wet Seal all the time. I don't think they have Wet Seal anymore at the malls, but this is a vintage piece. This is $6, and I do really love this. It has some sequins in it. You also have this mixed print with the paisley and floral, kind of the spotted print down here, and some border work. Definitely makes me think of peasant and bohemian, and I would say festival wear, and it's just a very nice full midi length skirt, and I'm going to price this one for $45. I love picking up vintage skirts. So I'm actually going to get this one for myself, and it's from Loft. It's $10 and it's new without tags. It's a really cute polka dot dress. You have these little puff sleeves, a square neckline, and a fittins flare style with the little ruffle down at the hem. It's very classic and timeless, and it also has a little bow back. I just think this is really cute for summertime. And then another piece I'm getting for myself, it's from Calvin Klein. This one is $8 and it's 100% linen, and it's just this button-down shirt dress. Again, I just think this is a very classic piece for summer, and I do really love this rust orange. Then I have some more vintage pieces. This one is from Rudy Rocks, and it's an extra large. It's $8, and I've had really great luck with this vintage brand. And this dress is really sexy, very feminine, and it's 90s and Y2K style. I love this gathered ruching on the waist, very flattering, and I can typically sell these for $45 to $50. Another beautiful vintage dress. This one is from Shadow, which never heard of before. It's $6, but I just picked this up because I think it's really cute, very feminine, and it has this embroidery. You also have flowers and this little bow around the bust line. Just really cute. I could see someone wearing this for a concert or a festival this summer. Probably gonna price this one for $40 to $45. Lastly, I have this gorgeous vintage dress from Buy to California. It's a size 11. This one is $10, but I am going to grab this because I could see somebody wearing this for a wedding dress. You have these daisy florals around the waist, and then you can also tie it in the back. This one is really beautiful, and again, somebody can wear this on their wedding day. I'm probably going to price this one for $60. All right, so like I said, I was in there for about an hour and a half. So I found 13 items. I spent $104.59. And I found some good items, nothing too amazing, but just kind of bread and butter pieces, some really pretty dresses and shoes. But like I said, now I'm gonna go take that break. I'm gonna go get some lunch, and I'm gonna go to the Minecraft movie with my family. And then after that, I will see you at the next store. So right away, I went to the new racks, and I did find quite a bit at the new racks. I had about, I think, what, 6 or 7 out. So I did find some stuff in there, and now I'm looking through the shoes, and we'll see what we can find, and I'll show you what I grabbed at the new racks in just a second. Those just feel cheap. Well, nothing yet, and that's okay. I'm not seeing anything so far, guys. These look like they're going to be Skechers. Ooh. Okay, I will definitely grab these. These look like the Skechers Jammers, which do really, really well. And they're only $10, so this is a really great find. They don't look like much, but definitely sought after. And they have a little wear to them, but I'll just disclose that. All right, so it looks like I'm just leaving with the one pair of shoes so far. I'm gonna go in a little corner and then show you what I got from the new racks. I ended up finding 10 items on the new racks. So I found this Rails shirt, and green is actually half off, so I don't know why I was on the rack. So this is only $2. And this is really cute. I've actually sold this exact shirt, but in just solid blue. What I love about Rails is on the tag, it actually has the style name of the item, so it makes it really easy to know what it is. And then this one, this is called The New Vintage. It's $6. I looked up the brand and their shirts were selling for about $35, but I am going to grab this just because I think it's a really cute button up. And then on the back's my favorite part. It says, "Life is what you make it, dream big." And I just think it's really cute, very unique. And I'm probably going to price it for $35. So I've never heard of this brand. It was $6, but it makes me think of Johnny Was or Sundance or Soft Surroundings. I'll have to look it up, but I think I should be able to sell it for $30 or $35. I'll have to, again, look up the brand. And then I found two vintage Chicos, and they are both large, and they're both very similar. They're very Aztec, tribal looking. And I just really like this style right now. Makes me think of Yellowstone Festival and just a very trendy Southwestern style. I'm going to price these each for about $35. And then just a classic J. Jill piece. It's extra large. It is $10, but this is a really nice jean jacket with this Sherpa collar. And whenever I do find J. Jill jackets, if they are large and up, they actually sell really well. And I'm probably going to price this one for $45. Here's a tried and true brand. It's Title IX. They have this marked up to $6, and it's just a nice Henley top. Feels like it's high quality material, which it is. It's extra fine merino wool. Always a really great material to look out for. And I can typically sell their merino wool tops for around $35 to $40. I've only ever found this brand one time, and it's Rolla's. This one is $10, but I did want to get it because it has the sailor pockets. Also has this wide flare leg, which is very trendy. And I kind of want to keep it for myself, but if I don't, I'm going to list this for $45. All right, you guys, so I'm kind of in a weird mood today. I didn't want to shop and then stop and talk about each item. I just kind of wanted to shop and listen to my music, and then I listened to a little podcast. But I don't know, like I said, I'm just feeling in a weird mood, so I didn't want to talk the whole time I was shopping. I just wanted to enjoy the shopping experience. So I did find a lot of stuff, but I'm just going to show you now. I hung up the shirts and jackets. I'll show you those first, and then I'm going to hang up the dresses and show those to you as well. So up first, this is a vintage piece, and it's from the brand Iceberg. I've never found a vintage item from them, and it's wool and nylon. It's $6, and I really love this color combination. Definitely makes me think of a lumberjack, or I would say chore wear, camping. And when I looked up comps, I should be able to resell this for around $80. Here's a vintage brand that I do really love to find, and it's April Cornell. And this is just a really cute little top. You have some beadwork, definitely very feminine and elegant. And this brand does really well if you find feminine pieces from them or very boho and whimsical items, which I would consider this one to be a whimsical piece. And probably gonna price this for around $40. Kind of this iridescent look to it as well. I don't know if this brand still sells well. It's Spiritual Gangster. This is only $6, and I just thought this was cute, so I figured if it wasn't going to sell well, I might just keep it for myself. I like the sun and the moon print. Again, I might just keep this for myself. Another cute top, and this one is from Pilcrow. This is a brand that they sell at Anthropologie. And this is just a really fun mixed media print. You have these eyelet puff sleeves. You also have this lacing around the neckline. I love this color as well, and I'm going to probably price this for around $35 to $40. Had really great luck with this brand. It's Sino. They sell this brand for Sundance, and they also sell it for Free People sometimes. It's only marked up to $4, and they make really high quality button-up shirts with these fun prints. And again, I've sold them before, and they typically sell for around $40. So I found this in the shirts, but it's a dress from Title IX. And I mean, second piece from Title IX, I always find it. And this one is half off, so it's only $3. And I've actually sold this exact dress from Title IX before, and it's a merino wool blend. And I'm gonna sell this, or I'm gonna price this for $45. And then another bread and butter item, Eileen Fisher. This one is marked up, it's $8, but it is a 1X, which makes it even better. And it's also linen, so it's this linen one-button jacket, and it's this really beautiful kind of bluish purple. But I do really like to pick Eileen Fisher's plus size, and I'm gonna list this one for $45. This is just a style-based pickup. It's from Coldwater Creek. It is $8, but I can't leave this one. It's so bohemian and fun, and it has all this embroidery work on it. I just think this is gorgeous, and it also is velvet. I'm gonna price this for $40 to $45. So I was kind of hesitant to grab this one. It's from Soft Surroundings, but the only reason I wasn't going to pick it up was because it's $10. But I think I will get this because this is such a classic jacket. It has this tweed. You also have this faux suede along the collar, and then you have the elbow patches as well. And I typically can sell this style of jacket for around $40 to $45, so I'm probably going to price it at that. And it is also a wool blend, which makes it better. All right, now I'm going to go hang up the dresses and show those to you too. So in the dresses, up first is this bridesmaid dress, and it's from the brand Revelry. It is $10. This is really beautiful. It has this draped cowl neckline. It's velvet. Looks like it's a champagne color, and I have sold velvet dresses from this brand before, and they typically go for around $70. So that's probably what I'm going to price this one at. Here's a gorgeous vintage dress, and it's from the brand Vermont. It is $8, and I really love this neckline. I think this is so beautiful. You have this jewel detail here, and it's also a long maxi gown, and I'm probably gonna list this one for around $70. This looks like it's 80s to 90s vintage, and I will have to look up more about this brand, but it's absolutely stunning. It is also velvet, and then you have this satin contrast. Another really beautiful vintage find. This is a size 8. It's 100% silk. I've never heard of this brand before. It's only $8, but it has this beadwork in it. It's a long maxi dress, and again, 100% silk. Really great factors here, and I just think this one is stunning. It might be one of my favorites, and I'm probably going to price this one for around $70. Here's a brand that I never find for the most part, and it's Reformation, and this one is $8. It's just this really cute daisy floral print. You also have this little bow tie in the front, and it's just a mini dress. I'm gonna have to look up comps on this particular style, but off the top of my head, I'm gonna say $45 to $50. Another really fast sale, and originally I thought I was going to price it for $45, but when I looked up the particular style, it was performing really well, and so I ended up pricing it up, and then my Poshmark automation tool from PrimeLister sent out an offer, and it ended up selling for $72. This is the second time I've ever found this brand. It is $8. Well, it's actually half off, so it's only $4. And I've sold their dress, well, the one dress that I sold, I think I sold it for $40. And some of their dresses do really well. This one has this floral lacing overlay. It's a fit and flare style. I am gonna get this, especially for only $4. I do expect to get around $40. And their pieces that they make are very feminine and elegant and just kind of timeless and classy. So this is an exciting one. This one is from Adriana Papel, which is a really great brand, especially for formal wear dresses, which this one is the epitome of a formal wear dress. It is $13, so it is marked up, but this is absolutely stunning. It has this crossover back, and then you just have this gorgeous beadwork. It definitely makes me think of Great Gatsby. I love this. I also love the pink color. And I'm probably going to price this for around $80. Their maxi gowns that look like this do perform really well. So this is a really great find. Oh, another really great find. This one is from J McClintock. And this is actually new with tags, which I've never found any of their pieces new with tags. Rewatching my video and realized that I had said the wrong name twice. So the actual name of this brand is J. McLaughlin. And it is marked up to $15, but I've had really great luck with this brand. They make really comfortable and classic and just minimalistic pieces. This one has this knotted neckline and it has a lot of stretch to it. It feels very breathable and comfortable, and it's also a midi length, so a really great length. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to sell this for, but with it being new with tags, I'm probably going to list it for around 50 or 60. So I do really like to pick up Zara items. This one is a Zara Basics, and this is $8. And I just have really great luck with their blazers or jackets or their maxi to midi length dresses. And I think this one is really fun. It has this draped cowl neck, and it also has this gorgeous gold, this shimmer to it. Really beautiful. You also have this ruching over here on the side. And I feel like this might be a blogger favorite. I'll have to post pictures if it is, but I'm probably gonna list this for around 40. This definitely makes me think of party or night out. So right away when I saw this, I knew it was going to be something special, and I could also feel that it was really high quality. And it's from the brand Bronx in Banco, which I've never heard of before. It's designed in Australia. It is marked up to $13, but when I looked up comps on eBay, some of them had them listed for around $200 to $300. So I don't know how much this dress was originally, but you can definitely tell that it's very high quality. And it's just stunning. This is something that somebody could wear for a bridal shower or a wedding event. I knew that this was gonna do well just based on the look and the current season that we're in. We are in bridal season right now, and this one ended up selling for $180 on Poshmark. Another half off item, and this one is from Fresh Produce, which I've never picked up any of their plain black items before. Anytime I ever find anything from them, they're normally fun and colorful. So I'm kind of curious how this one will do, but this does have a cult following. So like I said, this is half off, so this is only $3. And it's just a plain midi to maxi length dress. You have this little pocket on the side, and their items are normally made out of 100% cotton, and they're just really high quality. But I'm probably gonna list it for 40. Okay, when it comes to style, this one might actually be my favorite. It's from the brand Eva Blue, which I have sold before. It is $10, it's size 14. I just think this one is so stunning. This is definitely the style of dress that does really well for me. I can typically sell them for around $50 to $60. And it has this overlay down here at the bottom. It's a maxi length, has this floral print, and then you also have this beading and sequins within the dress itself. So stunning. And again, probably gonna list it for $50 to $60. This is the second time I've ever found this brand, and it's Light by Michael Simon. It is $8, it's an extra large. And the only other time I found an item from this brand, it was a little cardigan with like flowers all over it. And I was kind of hesitant to pick it up, but I ended up grabbing it, and it ended up selling within just a week for $45. So I am gonna get this dress. I think it's really fun, and especially for summertime, you have like the little beach stuff. It's really cute. You have the balls, the umbrellas, and it goes down here as well. I'm gonna have to look up how much I plan on listing it for, but off the top of my head, I'm gonna say 50 to 60. All right, you guys, so I'm actually done shopping for the day and I'm home, and at that second store, I ended up finding 33 items and I spent $272. I do want to say I'm sorry. I feel like I was kind of boring in the store and I also talked fast, but I was just feeling really off and a little bit anxious. I just haven't recorded in public in a while. I just need to get back into my routine of it and start feeling more comfortable again doing that. But I do want to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for coming along with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye, friends.